My dear Gemini, hi, how are you doing? Welcome to Sabbath Tarot. My name is Sabbath. We're going to be doing your reading for the month of July. I am hoping that you're well, happy, safe, wherever you're watching me from. And yeah, we're almost close to 100,000 subscribers. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for all the love. I give you 1,000 times back. And personal readings are being offered for the time being. If it's just to send me an email, in the description box below. There's special offers going on right now. And let's begin your reading and see, shall we? What's happening for our dear Gemini spirit? What does Gemini need to hear right now? Spirit, give it to us. What does Gemini need to hear? What is happening for Gemini right now, spirit? What does Gemini need to know? Okay. Well, a lot of flippers in your reading. What does Gemini need to know, spirit? What is the energy for Gemini? Nightingale and earthworm in a... Wow. Interesting. You're being really hard to catch. You're being very hard to catch right now by somebody. There's an energy of they're trying to grab you, you slip away. They're trying to hold you there. It's kind of reminding me of Cancer's reading, actually. It's very similar energy. So you could be a Gemini Cancer cusp, some of you, or you could have Cancer in your chart. You could be dealing with one. You don't have to, though, okay? Strong energies that are coming through our air. Earth energy, we have fire and water. I mean, pretty much all the elements I think I named. But we're going to definitely clarify and tap onto this more for you. So firstly, I feel like there's a person who's coming in that wants to communicate something with you, Gemini. Okay, I'm getting definitely a form of confession, somebody opening up to you, somebody wanting to communicate something with you. And I feel like for most of you, this is going to just really be unexpected. It could be that this person has never been this honest with you, like honest with you, period. Like maybe they've been holding back from you. They have been not showing you their feelings. I feel like I'm tapping onto a person who doesn't necessarily know how to, how do I say this? They're not very good at communicating their feelings. Or it's like they usually hold back. There could be because of, fear of rejection, or this could be just shyness, hesitance. Some of you could really feel like this person kind of feels not so much at ease when they're around you because they're so attracted. Like sometimes that happens, right? If a person is attracted to you, they get nervous, they get shy, they don't know how to react, they don't know how to approach you. So I'm getting the same kind of energy here, okay? I just heard tangled up. Somebody feels tangled up by you. I wonder what you did or what you're doing. But I also want to say that some of you could be connecting with somebody from a different background as well, okay? Or somebody could be mixed or speak different languages, right? Someone could also work with communication. Maybe they communicate. Maybe they work with, I just heard translation, or, their work could really be connected, related to communication in some shape or form is what I just got. But we will definitely clarify to see what is the energy and what is happening for you, okay? There's a person who's been watching you and who's been really, who's been wanting to reach out to you. Yeah, this is a person who's been not coming forward, okay? Or they've been kind of holding back. Strong fire, energy, air. This could be somebody who's a little bit stubborn as well, who's like, it's like their ego's kind of out there. Their ego's kind of in the way, sometimes that happens. Some of you, I also feel like you two could be a little bit distant from one another right now, whether it's physically or emotionally. I just see a person really reaching out to you soon. So Virgo, I just got in my head as well. I also heard a phone call. You're going to be receiving a message or a phone call. Someone could also work online or work remotely, be working at starting up a business online, whether it's you or them. But let's see for our dear, do we have reversals? I want to have reversals as well for you. For our dear Gemini spirit, what is the energy? You got actually a lot of people watching you. You don't have just one person here. I feel like for most of you, especially if you're open to that, if you're like, if you ever wanted to be famous, you probably could, Gemini. I don't know why I just heard that in my head. It's like, if you were to probably be somebody like an influencer, like a Instagram person, I don't know why I'm hearing that. It's like, maybe you're a private person, but if you were to actually like post more, you could have like a certain like, you know, people like viewing you or watching you. All right, maybe you already have that, and there's a message that you will be really successful, okay, if you already have that. But yeah, there's an energy of fame in your reading, or people really liking to view you, watch you. I don't know if it's your body, or if it's the type of work you do, if it's the type of like wisdom you have, but that's what I'm hearing. Some of you, I'm also hearing this is an affirmation that it's time for you to start something new, time for you to start maybe working independently and not work for other people anymore, okay? That's just a confirmation for somebody out there, I'm sure. For our dear Gemini. Yeah, you've been not making it easy for somebody here. And of course I'm gonna see what's, yeah. Oof. Somebody's gonna pour their heart out to you soon. Just watch for it. Oh boy. And the bottom. Sorry, I'm laughing. What is going on? What? Three of Pentacles and Temperance and some of you could be connecting with a water sign strongly. Libra and air energy and fire is coming through. Sagittarius as well. Here we have pretty much all the elements are here, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's people from different elements. But so let's just begin and see what's happening for you. I feel like there's a person that feels that it's time for them to make the effort, that it's time for them to come forward and speak with you. For a lot of you, I feel like, Gemini, this is somebody that you probably turned your back on. You turned away from this person. You stopped communicating with them. Some of you also have been ignoring this person, like deliberately, maybe, Gemini, is what I just got. Like maybe like you were not afraid to cut them off at a certain point. Some of you were done with their BS, is something I just heard in my head. It's like you deliberately stopped something, you know? I don't know why I keep hearing that, or this could be somebody else. It's like I deliberately am deciding that I no longer want to talk to you, or I'm, you know, calling you out, or I'm done with you type of energy. A lot of blocking energy, so I wouldn't be surprised if somebody is feeling blocked or they're actually blocked. Now, definitely some of you did not put up with something. You did not, but you like called somebody out. Or it's like you were like, I don't like what you're doing. I can see through what you're doing. You're playing games. I don't like it. We don't do that over here. Very similar to Cancer's reading, actually. Especially also the previous Cancer reading also. It's kind of very resemblant of that. Definitely you might have walked away from somebody. And some of you also feel like there's an energy of like self-centeredness. Like this person might have really acted like holier than thou at a certain point. They might have like acted kind of arrogant. I don't know why I'm getting that in my head. That's so specific, but I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking, right? Intuitively. It's like this person either like try to flex on you and like try to say, oh, you know, I'm used to having a lot of options and these people do all these things for me. And like, I feel like kind of this person was trying to like indirectly tell you that you, how do I put this? It's like it's normal for them to ask something from you without even putting in the effort, if that makes sense. Like I feel like for most of you, this person tried to like manipulate you at a certain point. You were kind of got the impression that this person's not even like sensitive towards your needs, but they want their needs met. Does that make sense here? Yeah, you definitely felt like somebody here got too comfortable, or like they were being a little bit like arrogant, or I don't want to say greedy, because that's not the right word I'm looking for. It's like somebody who, you know, only cares about themselves and their own needs, want their needs being met, and doesn't care about the other person. I also feel like some of you might have felt like this person like pulls away from you, or they're not really as consistent as you want them to be. I just feel like you're not putting up with this, honestly, Gemini. I just feel like you're kind of done with this. You know, there's an energy like dropping the sword. It's like, you know, especially with this card being here, it's like whatever, like, this is not even worth fighting for. What am I even fighting for here? Right? But for most of you, there's an energy of this person did not see you walking away. It could even be really, really, like, weighing heavy on them. And I feel like they want to work things out with you. So who's coming towards Gemini? Let's see more about this person. Who's coming towards Gemini, and with what kind of an energy? Let me just make something clear to you. Some of you, you're really being called to do something that you're very gifted at. I don't know what for most of you, I'm getting creative work and something that could have to do with communication. Maybe you speak different languages and you want to, like, let's say, do something internationally. I don't know what this is, but there's something here that's calling you that you want to do. And it could be very different than what you're used to. Some of you could even be wanting to, at a certain point, switch completely to this particular work because you're tired of the current job that you have. Again, this is this is a group reading for thousands of people, so take what resonates with you. I also wanted to say that some of you, I'm going to give you just a very, very, like, specific advice. If you're going through a legal matter right now, if there's like a legal situation you're going through, this could have to do with marriage, this could have to do with working with a lawyer or trying to find a lawyer. The Spirit's trying to tell you that make sure that you're putting all the options that you have on the table and that you're making the right decision, because some of you, there could be people that want to, like, come in and help you, but they could just want to take advantage of you. And I feel like this is all speaking of you needing to really see clearly what option is the best option for you. You could even be possibly doing this independently, and the Spirit's telling you that you will be successful, okay? You might not even need help from somebody, but it's like, really make sure whose advice you're listening to and whether they were successful, if that makes sense to you, okay? It's very specific, but I tried to clarify this for you. It's like, have all the information. Let me just see more about this, because I feel like for some of you, this could really be specific before I move forward with your reading. This also could be in regards to your work too. I just feel like there's something about you doing something independently, or you also not giving up, maybe in regards to your work too. Yeah, I keep feeling like you're going to hear happy news in regards to the situation, okay? And if something didn't work out, maybe it was meant to not work out for you, because there's something bigger in the way, okay? Coming towards you on the way. Okay, so who's Gemini connecting with, Spirit? Who's Gemini connecting with? Who's this person coming towards Gemini? And what is their intention? Who's this person coming towards Gemini, and what is their intention, Spirit? What is this person's intentions and feelings? Oh, here we go. What is this person? Some of you could be connected with an Aries or another Gemini, could be. Who is this person coming towards Gemini, and what is their intentions? See, I wouldn't be surprised if you have this person on a timeout. For most of you, you already made up your mind you're done with this person, or you're not seeing him in the same light. Some of you, there's also this energy of, I don't think if I believe any word this person says to me. Like, there's an energy, I don't believe a word you say. Okay, it's like you could see somebody not as very honest, and there's an energy of, if there's no trust, how can there be a particular bond or connection? How can we move forward if there's no trust? Yeah. It's like, strong Scorpio energy, some of you as well. There could be a person that does not want to let you go. Same as Cancer's reading, really. I also feel like for some of you, this person does not want for you to move on. Like, it's like, I feel like they're going to try to, like, win you in some kind of a way. Some of you, maybe this person's going to put in more effort to try to keep you. I don't know why I just got that. Like, this person is really afraid of you moving forward, or you kind of just leaving them behind, is what I just heard. They could also really see you as attractive, and they could feel like you have a lot of options. And if they were to, like, let you go, you'd probably meet somebody in a second. You'd probably be with somebody in a second, right? It's a type of energy I'm seeing as well. So what's their next actions? Is there any other messages? Some of you also feel like you want for me to tap onto new love. Maybe you're tired of this person, whoever they are, so I will do that as well. Anything about new love, Spirit, before we do. Oh my God. Oh, could you tell me about new love as well, Spirit? You need to get out of the house more. Same cards. Oh my God. I really feel like you're getting over a situation here. And this is a decision, again, you're making, Gemini, in your heart. Because you're realizing that somebody's like way too much in their ego to be even, you know, dealt with. I also feel like you could be in this energy of, I don't have time to try to grow somebody. I don't have time to try to like tell somebody what to do. I need me a mature man or woman. I need me an adult. See what I'm saying? I need a person that can understand what I'm going through, is going to be there for me. All right. I also feel like somebody could be separating. You could be relocating, moving out, especially if you were living with somebody. All right. This is also speaking of you needing to get out of the house more if you want to meet people. Okay, don't just sit there, basically, is what the Spirit's trying to say. Because I feel like you are very good at manifesting new love, Gemini, and there are a lot of people, even some of you, I'm getting people with better statuses, like people maybe with better like financial statuses that you could meet. But either you work too hard and you don't have any time to go out, honey, or it's like you need to make something happen here. You need to get out more. Okay, is what the Spirit's trying to say. Yeah, that's the message. So Spirit, what's the outcome? What's the outcome for Gemini? What's the outcome? Keep hearing that in my head. I need me a strong man or a strong woman. I need me a stable partner. Nothing wobbly. I don't know what what does that mean? Wobbly. Okay. What is the outcome? What is the outcome for Gemini, Spirit, before we do predictions? What is the outcome for Gemini? I feel like things are really transpiring for you. And some of you also, in regards to your work, I keep feeling like there's going to be either like increase in money. You're going to have another income coming in for you. I see you doing a lot of like changes to your work. And there's an energy you getting more busy. Some of you could be planning to travel or saving up money to travel as well. I just really don't really see you being like in one place. It's like you're doing this, you're doing that. Maybe you're going to be, oh, I just heard multi-millionaire. Good for you. I don't hear things for nothing, okay? I do predict stuff when I hear, especially when it's this random, right? But, oh, somebody's having a fire in one of my neighbors. Some of you could be connecting with a fire sign for me to see that right there. I'm seeing the smoke. Either it's that or their house is burning down. I don't know quite what this is, but anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I can even smell it. What are they cooking there? I'm seeing there's going to be a person here coming towards you. And this is a message that I need to, again, deliver to you. Some of you air energies coming through Earth as well. There's a person who's going to come out of the cave to talk to you. So whoever this is that might have been isolating themselves, might have been distant with you or separated from you, is going to come through. So what do they want to say? What do they want to say to Gemini? What do they want to say to Gemini, Spirit? What does this... Why do I feel like for most of you, you don't even care about stuff? It's like you're really all about your goals. You're all about your like visions and dreams. That's a good thing. It's always good to not get distracted, right? That's also your advice, by the way, for some of you. What is this person going to say, or what are their next actions before I do predictions? This person is going to come towards you, and I keep getting like, for a lot of you, this is going to differ, but what they want to say to you here is probably to be with you again, Cancer, this person does not want to, we have Cancer energy, Earth, some of you. This person does not want to lose contact with you. They do not want to lose you, Gemini, is what I'm seeing here. I also feel like the reason why they could be coming towards you is because you have either detached yourself from this person or you have been kind of more busy and less available to them, okay, is what I just got in my head. Okay. What spread do I want to do? Let's see. Okay. For dear Gemini spirit, what messages do we have for Gemini? For dear Gemini spirit, what messages do we have for dear Gemini? Yeah, it's like I want somebody who's going to put in the effort to win my heart, because my heart is valuable. Some of you, I'm also hearing true love is when somebody puts in effort, okay? So maybe you're kind of shifting your awareness in regards to love. But I'm seeing a person who's going to try to put in more effort. Yeah, this person could also be coming to see you soon, or they could want to travel with you, okay? You could also be meeting somebody through traveling as well here, yeah. For sure. So for most of you, this is a person that you do know that's going to want to make things happen between you two. All right, is the message. Strong traveling energy. Why do I keep getting this energy, Gemini, for you, where it feels to me like I have to force like a love spread for you, because some of you are like, ew, like I don't want no love in my life, Sabbath. I'm okay, or I'm not even focused on that. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like in your reading, it's really in the face. Like it's really like out there, like, ugh, no, I'm done with that, or I don't want that type of energy. Hopefully not, you know, hopefully not. But yeah, any other messages for dear Gemini spirit? Any other messages for dear Gemini before I do the angel spread? Yeah, you're going to have different options for sure. But again, you're going to be the one to choose. Some of your fire energy coming in as well. But this is speaking of July is going to be full of communication for you. And a lot of also option energy. You have different options. And again, I'm seeing another source of income for you, okay? And traveling coming up. Any angel messages do we have for our dear Gemini? Any messages for Gemini? Oh yeah, a lot of good news, Gemini. So keep going, honey. Keep going. We have the Cavalier and we have the Gentleman card. You're going to have people like coming at you from everywhere, okay? You're gonna have everyone and their mama wanting you here, Gemini, is what I'm saying. You're gonna have people wanting to see you, people wanting to court you, work with you. There's just a lot of attention coming at you, and I feel like this is going to be a very abundant and lucky month for you. Just a whole, whenever you're watching this reading, this is a timeless reading, right? But it just feels to me like very blissful and full of like abundance and luck. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna have options, definitely. Any angel messages for our dear Gemini? Any angel messages for our dear Gemini? You've got the Four of Abundance. Look at him with all the money bags. That could be you. It's time to reflect upon your relationship with money. Are you spending it too freely, or are you holding on to too tightly? This can also relate to how you give of yourself to others. Is your heart open, or are you holding back? Your hard work and wise investments will bring great success. So yeah, why do I feel this? Some of you are going to make an investment, or you could be having like a profit, or again, this is really, there's something about your like work that keeps coming in. And this could be some kind of a risk that you're taking, some kind of a risk that's calling for you to take it. Okay, some of you, this also could be in regards to you doing something independently is something I keep getting. And it's like you deep down know what you want to do. It's just you're kind of afraid. And I'm here to say do not be. You know best what to do. And I feel like for some of you, it's like people think that you're kind of being, I just heard unethical. I don't know what that means. I just heard unethical. Like people could feel like you're like doing things as you wish, and like you're being very like set in your ways. But I keep feeling like you know what you're doing. It's just you need to take the time to see and to get organized and to plan stuff ahead for you, you know? So don't like get let down when people try to like judge you or criticize you. And yeah, again, this definitely could be in regards to your money, and there's a lot of money coming towards you is what the Spirit's trying to say, okay? So this is all I have for you, my dear. I hope that this helps you. Very, very informative reading. And winter time could be significant for some of you. Like next winter, you could be in a totally different, like this winter coming up. You could be in a totally different mindset, different place. Maybe you're already going to be moving. Or this also is speaking of a particular status that you're going to have, or more status to you, okay? Personal readings are being offered. If you're interested, send in emails in the description box below. I'm sending my kiss. My embrace, my love and light. Take care, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye-bye, Gemini. Take good care.